Hello, this is Shep and Nick here at the Sun Valley Auto Club, and in front of us is a 1989 Porsche 911. This one is a super rare car. Being an 89, you might think it's a 964 because it's the first year of the 964, but it is not. This is the G body with the G50 transmission 3.2 flat 6 in there versus the 3.6. So it's the 25th anniversary edition. Porsche created 500 of these. 300 were cabs, 200 coupes, and they did about 80. I've read different numbers on the amount, so correct me if I'm wrong. I'm going with 80 because it's the higher number than what else I've seen out there, 60. So, but low production numbers, and it is the black satin, so it's not your just flat black. There's a little bit of gray in there as well. It's a beautiful color, beautiful car. This one has lived in Utah, most recently Utah, Arizona, and now Idaho. It's sitting on the Arizona title. The last owner had a house here in Sun Valley, one in Arizona, and then he had international business that was pulling on him, so he sold everything in Idaho, and so we got this gorgeous car. One thing to note on that, so the miles, I just want to read them exact. So right now the odometer is 67,917, and we've got service records from 02 and up. So we've got these scanned in, so if this doesn't come across on the video, it's no big deal, ask us for it. So 02 was our first invoice. A lot of these invoices don't have dates or mileage, but here's one from, let's see, oh, that's 02, so that's nice, with 49,565, and then throughout it just stays really low, the mileage. A lot of Dave Strongs, so we can track the mileage for the records we have, and that is also shown up on Carfax as well. One thing on this is when he originally went into Arizona, this is the original title that I bought it with, 66,231, and he'd inadvertently marked the wrong mileage box, so it got a C, and then we made that correction with him, with the previous owner, because we have all the records in the Carfax showing that it is original, and so now we've got the new title. It says an A on there. So the title is 66,231, same as the 2014, but just with that mileage corrected. So very few miles since then, which is, you know, kind of the story of this car. That car up there, turbo, not for sale, but it's got less than 2,000 miles on it. It's a 97 turbo. Right behind us, this Viper is at 01, and it's got 2,100 miles, 2,117, I believe. So a lot of car guys up here don't always come visit their houses or the cars, so just a low mileage example. I'll take these service records off because we're going to go for a test drive once we show off the interior. Just wanted to let you know that we have those, and then explain just in full transparency that it was a clerical error, and then that's been fixed, and we have an adjusted title. It shows true and exact. Okay, camera got a little fuzzy there, but beautiful car. There's a few aftermarket pieces on this. One would be the exhaust, and we'll take a look at the steering wheel and the shift knob as well. So the interior, all 500, whether you had a cab or a coupe, they all had the gray satin interior. This one, the doors are excellent. The seats, non-ripped, non-torn, non-smoking. It's been a car that's been stored inside, so you've got no damage, sun damage, no cracks on the dash, anything like that. All your gauges are clear. Headliner's good. We'll show off the functionality of the roof. In the back, we got a nice little carpet over the rear seats, and then you've seen in the photos The leather in the back seats is in great shape too, just because most of the time it sits down. But your back interior deck, that speaker deck, all phenomenal. Really no gotchas on the car. We have paint metered it, and it's had one repaint. The paint meter is very consistent throughout with the repaint levels. No high spots on the Bondos. All your door gaps are good. There is a few rock chips on the front. I think this should be a driver's car. If you wanted to go show, you know, you need to repaint that front hood because there is about 14 or so rock chips on there. So be aware of that if you're coming in or buying this long distance. But a phenomenal car throughout. We'll take a look at the passenger side real quick. The interior. And we'll just jump right in and go for a cruise. I'll let Nick show you off. Open up the door.
So yeah, the door is just in really good shape. Clean across the dash, really good look.
Do a service oil change inspection, which also did include a compression test, and those were 150 are the readings on all 6 cylinders. The car sounds like it, drives like it, feels like it, but it's nice to have that test as well. Transmission, clutch is nice and tight, good feel on the shifter. It's kind of cool, still blowing snow around. It feels like spring, but it doesn't look like spring. Still lots of snow, big year. So there's your reverse, no issues there. We did some brake work as well. So the idea of this car is it's ready to drive. Sheriff's office, but there's a couple. We've definitely put in some miles on this car, and we'll continue to do so gently. But it's too nice of a car not to get behind the wheel on. So if you got any questions, things that we didn't cover on this video, if you want photos of the underside, reach out to Nick or myself. And I'm Shep. I can be reached at 208-721.
Feel free to reach out to Nick at 563-676-8225.
Let me get my number in there. 208-721-1973. Or just call Nick. He's like, just use my number. All right, guys. We'll talk to you soon.